Come on, come on. Okay. Today's video will be on blueberries and seaweed. And that noise decided to just come right there. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Okay. Today's video will be on blueberries and seaweed. We will be comparing the two, we'll be seeing what's similar among the two, and then in the end, we will see which one is the stronger opponent. But either way, we already know which one it is. But by we, I mean myself and a few people who know about the two. But if you're someone who is just coming here to get information on one or the other, welcome. You're going to learn a lot today. And with that said, let's go.
Hey, it's Jaliane, rhymes with Aliane. Like if you're a fan, comment and subscribe.
Hello, my name is Jaliane and today we will be talking about blueberries and seaweed. So let's get started. I'm just going to go back and forth between the two. That is what I'm gonna do. Okay, that rhymed. Okay. What do blueberries and seaweed have in common? Both are superfoods. So what makes our seaweed so super? Rich in nutrients and minerals like iodine, we'll talk about that later, that's gonna come up soon. Excellent source of plant-based protein, packed with fiber, USDA organic, non-GMO. Among health-conscious eaters, seaweed holds a reputation as a nutrient-rich superfood. Seaweed is stuffed with vitamins and protein, chock full of iron, and at least one kind tastes like bacon. You learn something every day. If that's not a superfood, we don't know what is. Seaweed that tastes like bacon? Sign me up. And next, blueberries, because we're going back and forth. Blueberries are sweet, nutritious, and wildly popular, often labeled a superfood. They are low in calories and incredibly good for you. Why blueberries are a superfood? Just one cup of blueberries a day can provide loads of nutrients. 24% of your daily intake of vitamin C, 36% of vitamin K, 25% of manganese, which helps with blood clotting and promotes bone and muscle strength, and 14% of dietary fiber according to the Cleveland Clinic. This is very good. Now back to seaweed again. Seaweed is an incredibly popular ingredient in cuisines all over the world. It's the best dietary source of iodine, which helps support your thyroid gland. We're gonna also revisit this again, but in a little bit. It also contains other vitamins and minerals such as vitamin K, B vitamins, zinc, and iron, along with antioxidants that help protect your cells from damage. What are the pros and cons of eating seaweed? Because everything has a good and a bad, okay? The plant is available in various types and has vitamins and antioxidants. There are risks to eating seaweed, such as its iodine contents, potential to cause thyroid problems. A while ago, we just talked about how they help with it, but if you eat too much, it can be a problem. So you have to be careful with the amount that you eat. There must be balance. You can't just eat a bunch of it and be like, oh my God, it's gonna help me, yay. Like, no, it can actually be a con as well. So yeah, so don't overeat it at all. Don't do that. Still, the different types of seaweed make the plant versatile, as you can eat seaweed as a snack or as part of meals. What are the negatives of blueberries? Because like I said, everything has a pro and a con. While blueberries are generally considered to be a healthy food, they can sometimes cause digestive issues like constipation or diarrhea. Yes. If you eat too many blueberries, you may experience stomach pain or cramping. To avoid these issues, eat blueberries in moderation and make sure to drink plenty of water. And this is my favorite fruit, so this is kind of interesting to hear. Very interesting. Blueberries are closely related to cranberries and bilberries. which are also members of the genus Vaccinium. Okay, genus Vaccinium, I see. What foods are related to seaweed? Let's see. Brown algae, red algae, green algae. And there's words next to it that I have never pronounced in my life. And we just not going to read the word that says okay, you know whatever that word is. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Kombu, kakami. Okay. Nori or purple, laver, dulse, coragen, sea grapes, sea lettuce, chlorella. Yeah, I didn't struggle through that, but those big words, I'm not going to go through all of that. We're not doing that. Top superfoods offering super health protection. Beans, blueberries, broccoli, oats, oranges, pumpkin, salmon or salmon for the people who like to put the L in there, soy, spinach, or if you like to sound the L. For people who like to sound the L of salmon, okay, well, salmon, okay. Soy, spinach, tea, green or black, tomatoes, not for everybody, but I guess whoever it works for, congrats, turkey, walnuts, yogurt. Now, blueberries versus seaweed. I'm going to put the information up on the screen because this is going to be interesting. So now we have the little graph or graphs because there are a few of them. So blueberries is like a brightish kind of green that's almost annoying to look at, and seaweed is this lilacish purple, but not like too light. It's a darker kind of purple, but I don't know why I'm describing it. But anyways, you can literally see it on the screen. So it says which one is winning in protein, carbohydrates, fat, fiber, monosaturated fat, polysaturated fat, and none has saturated fat. But anyway, that's that. And I'm going to put up the chart, the other chart that shows it, so you can actually see how it's looking in numbers and whatnot. And I'm actually looking at it with you, so don't worry, you are not alone on this one. And then we have the next graph. As you can see, it's just very interesting. Then the little nutrient and blueberries and seaweed, you know, with their little percentages and whatnot. And I feel like in this round, blueberries won this one because seaweed has 0 in vitamin A and vitamin C. So that's interesting. And then the next part, vitamin B1 and so on and so forth. You can definitely see that seaweed is taking it home. The part that says vitamin B5, seaweed is at 47%. It is taking it home. And then the chart that shows all of that goodness, yes. And then another chart again, seaweed and its sodium, but the iron content in seaweed is ridiculous. 238%. This is wild. And then again, another chart with selenium. It has selenium, but blueberries does not. So in this round, there is no selenium in. Okay. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. In this round, there is no amount really in selenium. Like there's 1%. You could barely see it. You don't even see any kind of bright green there. It's interesting, I guess. But it's showing 0. One area shows 1%, but the other area shows 0. Okay, we're gonna just take it as 0. Like, okay, as you can see, seaweed has 1. And yeah. And that has been the video that I believe you really needed to see. So in the end, which one do you think won? I mean, we can clearly see which one won just by looking at the iron percentage alone and a few other percentages on there. That
manganese
was just, that was high. Like, oh my goodness. So tell me in the comment section if you would try one of these or if you would have both. If you're allergic, also state that as well, because if you're allergic to one, you will not be allergic to the other. Thankfully, you will not be allergic to the other because they're not in the same family. So a fruit and a veg, like, or that, is it a veg? But anyways, like, they're not the same and they're not in the same family. If you made it this far, please subscribe. If you need more time, here are 2 videos for you to check out. No pressure. And with that said, don't be too problematic. Be as polite as possible. I'll see you next time.